I'm back, guys. I'm back. I was downloading a bunch of something, so something is weird going on, but I'm back. I am back. Let me share it out again. Hope Bunny, thanks for coming back. I was downloading a bunch of stuff, and I think that's what happened. I had a Call of Duty update and a bunch of other stuff, and so um, I'm on a I'm on the PS5 that's wireless, not the one that's hardwired. But it's okay. We're gonna make it do what it do. Thanks for coming back. Is big facts, Duran, big facts. Microsoft, they just made X amount of billions of dollars. Take that, Sony. Take that, Sony pony. Come on, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Bright Memory is mobile. It is. It's iPad. Hold on just 1 second. Sound. There we go. There we go. Yeah, these dudes was just crying about Microsoft making all these billions of dollars but not giving them any games. We're gonna have to speak on that. If a company make a bunch of money, right? And by the way, this is Microsoft money, not the Xbox division money. A lot of guys like to think that Xbox is making all the money, which they're not. But at the end of the day, it really don't matter. If a company's making record profits by giving you nothing and you're celebrating that, no game of the year winners or contenders, a bunch of 60s, the laughing stock of the industry, two expensive consoles, and all you have is a promise of, well, one of these days we're eventually going to deliver you something on the quality of Nintendo or Sony. You know what I'm saying? These guys are parading that. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, but what I do want to know is how the hell can you have a 12 T-flop system running 900p? 1 week after you've been screaming about 4K, 4K, 4K. Like, that is hilarious. I don't understand that. How do we go from native 4K to 900p? And don't let me get started with the Xbox Series S, right? It's running Switch levels. I mean, 846p, 64p, or something like that. That shit crazy. The Xbox Series S should not. I'm gonna say this. That should not exist. Next generation console, 30 frames a second. At least Sony games give you the options with the 60 frames. You got Demon Souls 60 frames, Spider-Man Miles Morales 60 frames, Sackboy 60 frames, Godfall 60 frames. I mean, I can keep going. Mind you, according to them, the PS5 is a, what do you call it, 9 T-flop system? That's crazy. Duran, I agree. Here's the thing, Microsoft spent money to get this game. They spent money to get the marketing on this game. This is their fault. They chose that. They spent money to get the marketing deal on that game. Phil and Aaron Greenberg was out there talking about the game takes full usage. It was built from the ground up for the X Series X. I'm telling y'all, it's spooky. So this is just the medium. What's going to happen with the rest of the games, right? The scoring. We know the scoring. It looks the same. It looks to be the same thing, right? It looks to be the same thing. Like, what is it with Microsoft? Every time they put their branding or their marketing or their name on something, it always turns out to be like a 68 Metacritic or something low. It's always some controversy with Xbox in its games, you know? That's really weird. Deacon was good. Whenever Xbox has the marketing rights, the game takes an L. I agree. And that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, they don't. I think they go with the. Do y'all think that they go with the cheapest option? Is that it? Do Microsoft go like with the cheapest developer that can get the cheapest game? Is that it? I don't know, man. Like, anything associated with Xbox seems to come out in some kind of controversy. It's really weird. But I find it really hilarious because if Xbox guys wouldn't be bragging so much about being in last place, Deacon, exactly. They brag about having so many studios and so many potential projects. Oh, I missed that turn. They're not realizing, man, you need the quality. Xbox does not have quality control. Phil and Aaron and all of those guys, it seems like they just allow anything on their platform. Oh, man. I don't know, man, but if you bought an X Series X or even an X Series S, you have to be asking yourself, is it going to be this way forever? Look at their biggest IP ever in history, Halo Infinite. I mean, how did that turn out? Popping a Willie. Now the excuse is, it's coming on PlayStation 2. I'm like, bruh, seriously? Is that your excuse? And the sad part about it is, by the time it comes to PlayStation, maybe they have it running better. You know, I don't know. Patches or something. I don't know. It just sounds like a shitty excuse. They're so critical. Yeah, Durant, it could be. I wouldn't doubt it, brother. But here's the thing. They're so critical of Xbox and Xbox exclusives, but they just accept anything Xbox give them. They really accept dog shit. And I don't understand it. How can you be so critical of somebody else's platform, but then you put on the Bird Box, you know what I'm saying? Bandana over your head, over your eyes, when it comes to your own stuff. You spent all last generation waiting for games. Now you start this generation off talking about wait for games. But what about Bethesda? They bought Bethesda. How does that help you right now? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you know, when it comes to Godfall, I don't know. It's a great game. I love it. I love Godfall. It's an amazing game. I just don't get. I don't get Microsoft and Xbox. Who is there saying, "Hey, we can't put this crap on our console that showcases our flagship console"? You can't blame Xbox One holding it back, right? Kelvin, yeah, they hurt right now. These dudes are mad. They're emotional. They are emotional. You know, they try to trash Spider-Man Miles Morales, but it's DLC. It's DLC. Because it's 8 to 10 hours. Well, guess what? The medium is 8 to 10 hours. And it looks like a PlayStation 3 game, according to Digital Foundry. So I just don't see how these guys can be so critical of PlayStation, which obviously is taking care of their fans. Did you guys see the games for February for PlayStation Plus? Snow Bunny, I absolutely agree with you. Microsoft is probably like, these games are great, this is great, right? But the fans are like, let's face it, they're saving face. They're saving face. They don't like walking simulators. But guess what? The medium is a walking simulator. Copy left. Exactly. But PlayStation is getting Destruction All-Stars, which is a brand new PS5 exclusive. It's not cross-gen. PS5 only. We're getting Control, the Ultimate Edition. That's the one with ray tracing and the 60 frame mode and everything, right? The Ultimate, the Definitive Edition. And we're getting Concrete Genie. By the way, you can play it in VR or regularly. Concrete Genie is a great game. That is crazy. Move it. You right. At this point, PlayStation, for February, PlayStation Plus is looking mighty hot. It's looking better than Game Pass. That's spooky. That really is some spooky stuff. You know, it's crazy, man. I don't get it. And it seems like Xbox, by the way, not the normal Xbox fan, but Xbox, are always on the defense. They're never on the offense, right? They never have something to argue with. Exactly. Xbox got the standard edition, which is the backwards compatibility last generation version. PlayStation is getting the next generation upgrade. So again, we get to play the PS5 version. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's white glove service, and that's one of the reasons I really like PlayStation. I really like what Sony's doing. They do make me feel like, you know, they got concierge service. They give me the bangers. You know, they give me the AAA exclusives. Cheek the fleek. You're right, man. For Xbox, games is at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to Xbox fans. It's about Phil. It's about Aaron Greenberg. It's about the power, VRS, cloud power, ALM, VRR, all this other tech shit, right? That has not manifested into better games or better looking performance. You know, it's not that Game Pass is bad. It's just the fact that Game Pass doesn't have anything appealing at the moment. Microsoft don't have any games. All them old games we already played. We've been there and done that. You throw Gears 5 in that, who cares? Everybody already played Gears 5. And the sad part about it is only 1% of the people actually played Hive Busters. And I'm like, you guys sit here and cap for Hive Busters and how good it look and all that stuff, but nobody really played. That's all cap. That is all cap. You can't sit here and cap for a game and all and all this stuff, and you don't play it. Tomato said, "This is the main point. They never understand. I don't want to play all those old games and indie titles that are fun. Yeah, man. If they had something worthwhile, maybe. But gamers like me, right? When they have something to come, I subscribe for the month, beat the game, stream it, do whatever, and then I cancel my subscription until the next game comes. Yeah, Phil Spencer's not the guy. Phil gotta go. But here's the thing, right? Maybe it's not Phil's fault. Maybe Phil is giving them what they want. Maybe the Xbox community like it like this. It's that old battered wife syndrome. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the whole battered wife syndrome. Maybe they like that. Maybe they're okay. Maybe it's just us. Maybe we're the ones that's out of touch with Xbox needs. I don't know. I'm just kind of. It's sad, but at the same time, being honest, if that's what they like, then that's what they like. It's not for us PlayStation fans, right? We like the bangers. We like consistent quality games. They don't.